Man,
Yes, Your
stop
Honor.
that. Stop. Ma'am, here's the deal. Stop that. Okay. Yeah, and this is my courtroom, and it's my
I
prerogative.
get it.
I'm trying to give a fair amount, and obviously, do both of you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're gonna give this court today is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you.
I do.
I do.
All right, then, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and let the state call you both as witnesses, and let's see what your actual income is, sir. Again, child support in the state of Texas is based on the percentage of your net income. So the more you earn, the more you technically have to pay in child support. So at this time, and that's based on the number of children we have before the court today, the number of children you are to pay child support for, or have as legal dependents other than this one. And based on the amount, it sounds like there's at least 2 or 3 more out there somewhere. So, but I'll let the state tell the court what their math is and what they're basing everything on at this time. But this time, it's actually, you can call your first witness. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll call Markeisha Gary. Miss Gary, will you state your name?
Markeisha Gary.
Okay. Do you have access to private medical or dental insurance for Janiyah?
I can't afford it. I have it for my job, but I can't afford it.
How much does it cost?
I don't know right off because I have to wait for open enrollment to even figure that out.
How much does it cost for just you?
I pay $170 a month.
Okay. And then how often does Mr. Russell visit with Janiyah?
So he's out of town. She goes to his house even if he's not there. Him personally picking her up maybe twice a month.
Okay. Does he provide any additional money to you besides the child support?
Me, no.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am. We'll be back in just a moment. I'll let the state call your next witness. Thank you.
I'll call Joshua Russell. Mr. Russell, will you state your name?
Joshua Russell.
How many children do you have?
I have two children,
And how old are your children?
15 and 5.
And does the 5-year-old live with you?
She does.
And the other one is Janiyah, right?
Correct.
Do you pay union dues?
Who?
Do you pay union dues?
No, I don't. Not in the union, so no.
Do you have private medical insurance available for Janiyah?
No, I do not.
How much money do you pay yourself each month out of your business?
$2,500.
That's $2,500.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Mr. Russell, for discovery, you sent me the following. You sent me a W-2 from 2024, correct?
Correct.
And it showed that you made a yearly gross total of $65,762.89 from Vectrus Systems LLC last year.
That's correct.
Okay. And you sent me USAA bank statements from December 2024 to May 2025, correct?
No, it's not correct. I sent you
Okay.
statements from January 2025 through August of 2025.
Okay. But the USA bank statements showed your VA benefits, correct?
Right. From January to August, through August.
Okay. Well, the end of December 2024 to August. Okay. Regardless, but you make $873.16 in VA benefits per month, correct?
No, $872 and some change. But that's close enough.
Okay. And then how long have you been getting that same benefit?
I've been getting that benefit for maybe since 2023, since August or September of 2023.
Okay. And then the Navy Credit Union business account bank statements were January 2025 through August 2025, right?
That's right.
And there's 8 statements total.
Right.
And this business account is for JM Lanes LLC, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
And that's your shipping business.
Correct.
Okay. And then you also sent me Navy Credit Union personal account statements for your personal account. And there's 8 of those, right? For the same months.
Correct.
Okay. And so the way that you do your business is you transfer your money from the business account to your personal account. Is that true?
That's correct.
And then you transfer the money out of your personal account to your credit card, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So the deposits that are in your business account are the money that's coming in for your business, right?
Correct.
And the transfers are the money going out.
Correct.
Okay. And so if I add up all the money coming in since January the 1st, 2025, your business made $106,796.15, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Let's talk about what you did not send to me. Okay? You didn't send me the 2024 tax return that showed $90,000 in income, correct?
Because I don't have it. I don't have $90,000 in income for 2024.
Okay, but
Okay.
still, sir, that wasn't the question. The question was, did you send her the income tax return for that year?
I did. She got it for $65,000. She read that.
That
off
is a
earlier.
W-2, sir. It's not your tax return.
Well, I didn't make $90,000. My W-2 is how much I made.
Okay, but your W-2 did not include your benefits from your VA benefits. So that's not part of your tax return,
All right.
correct?
Okay.
Okay. You didn't send me the profit and loss statement that shows your business expenses for 2025, correct?
Correct.
You didn't send me the credit card statements to show what that money is going to be paid to, did you?
No, ma'am, I did not.
And I realize that the year isn't over. So the following questions are just from January 2025 to present. But does your business own the truck that you use for shipping?
Technically, no. Technically, I own the truck. This is my name because I couldn't buy it in my business name.
Okay, but you didn't provide me any evidence of how much your truck payment is, right?
It's in the bank statements that shows I pay $1,036 every month for my truck.
Okay, but what's
On the
it? What's
statement,
it?
it shows $1,036 to Chrysler Capital.
Okay, so it says Chrysler Capital. All right, I'll agree with you there. It does say Chrysler Capital. But it doesn't say that this is how much I spent for a truck, correct?
The truck is $50,000. I pay $1,000 for the truck every month.
All right.
Okay,
Let's
but you
move on. Don't
All
argue.
right, all right.
Please. Thank you.
You didn't show me how much you paid for gas, correct?
I put it all on my credit card. My
But
credit
again,
card.
you didn't send.
I
You
pay
didn't send me any-
$300 a fill up. I fill up every day, at least 5 to 6 times a week. That's $1,500 a week. Every week that I'm on the road. That's about $5,000 a month.
But again, you didn't send me any of that, correct?
No, ma'am.
And you didn't send me your advertising cost
Okay,
or your contract labor cost, correct?
sure,
You didn't send me any insurance information, correct?
correct.
Or any employee benefit programs.
I don't have any employee benefit programs.
So you don't have any other employees besides yourself, is that correct?
That is correct. Right now, you're currently asking me to pay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And you didn't send me any evidence of office expenses or supplies, correct?
No, ma'am, I did not.
Or any evidence of your travel or your deductible meals or your utilities. Correct?
Ma'am, all I sent you was all my bank statements. I sent you every dime I made in the past year. I sent
But
you
not how
every
much
dime.
goes out. You have to send me how much goes out as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then if you divide $106,796.15 by 8 months, the average gross income your business makes is $13,349.51 a month, correct?
Correct.
And that's not even including your VA benefit.
Okay.
So I will pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, then. All right, Ms. Baxter, what did he send you then? Sir, when you usually got served with this copy of your paperwork, there's a litany, there's a list there of what the state was requesting as far as discovery is concerned. And I know you're not a lawyer, you don't get this, but under the rules, you have to provide them with that paperwork in accordance with their request for disclosure and for discovery. And if you don't, you technically really can't testify to what you actually earned, sir. I mean, it's one of those traps that lay people fall into because they're not lawyers. A lawyer would know that if you don't send it in, you can't talk about it. So, but at this time, sir, The court needs to know, did you file, I think the testimony was you did file for 2023, correct?
The approximately 20. I have not been able to file my 2023. I've been trying all year.
You hadn't filed 2023 or 2024?
I sent the 2024 W-2 in. It has not been filed yet.
All right. And all right, let's back up. Did you file in 2023, sir?
I've tried to file for 2023. I have not yet finished filing for 2023 because the company I work for messed up the taxes on my 23 statement.
Okay. In 2024, you have not filed either?
No, sir. No, Your Honor.
All right. Did you file and ask for a extension of your 2024 taxes this year, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I know they keep changing this around. All right, sir. Okay. I thought it was this month. You realize that your extension that you filed your taxes have to be in by the 15th day of October, unless the IRS gives you a specific right not to send that in. You understand that, correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then. All right, Ms. Bexler, is there anything else in this witness?
Did you want me to go through what actually he sent me? I did that. I thought I did that at the very beginning, but
Yeah, you kind of did, but you want to go back on it. But the only problem, ma'am, is that he does have another 9 days to file his 2024 taxes. All right, he technically has another 9 days, and if he asks for the IRS for an extension, he has to send in some very, very specific paperwork of what that is and what earnings he's had. So something's got to go in 9 days, no matter what. So,
but even in 2023, Your Honor?
No, 2023. Yeah, that's another problem altogether. I'm talking about 2024. Okay.
Okay, Your Honor.
But anyway, you may proceed at this time. I'm just saying that he technically has another 9 days on the other one. But yeah. But right now, it doesn't appear that you've gotten anything, including the request for extension, which also has information in it. So I'll let you proceed, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Russell, just again, you sent me the business account statements that show the money coming in, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you sent me personal accounts that show when you transfer money from your business account to your personal account, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And only your USA statements that show your VA benefits as income.
Yes, ma'am.
And then the W-2, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But that's it, right?
Yes, ma'am. That's what was on the list that you told me to send to you. Outside of profits and loss, but I don't have a profits and loss to send you. So yes, everything else is what I sent you.
Okay. I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Bexler, any other witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
All right, again, folks, I know this is kind of maybe above your pay grade, but I'm gonna go ahead and let the state make a closing statement, tell the court what the state's requesting we do here today as far as this hearing, whether or not there's going to be a final, and then I'll give you both the opportunity to tell the court what you're asking for and the reasons for it, because you're technically your own legal counsel or your own legal reps in this matter. So I'm going to go ahead and let the state tell you what they're looking for, and then I'm going to go ahead and let, if Mom has anything, if Ms. Gary has anything she wants to tell the court, she can. And then, sir, I'll let you be the closer on this one and tell the court what you want and why you think that's fair. So at this time, I'll start with the state and we'll take it from there. Okay, Ms. Bexler, you're up.
Okay, Your Honor, I just believe that the child support should be $1,524 per month starting on April the 1st, 2025, which is when he was served. $200 a month for medical support starting April the 1st.
5,200, I'm sorry, 5,500, what? I'm sorry.
1,524, Your Honor.
Okay, thank
for
you.
child support, and then 200 for medical support. And that's just because it's a cap, Your Honor.
Right.
And I did not want to go over 9% of his income for the medical support.
It's usually 4.5 when y'all do when there's another child. If you use 9 or 4.5.
I did less than 4.5, Your Honor, thinking
Okay.
that maybe, yes. Okay.
All right. And the start date you're requesting again is the first day after service. And what was that, please?
He got served on March the 20th of 2025, Your Honor, I believe.
So
Let me look. Of course, the service document is not opening. Oh, wait, here it is. Yes, it says he was served on the 20th day of March 2025.
So April 1.
Oh, no. Actually, that's the return. Oh, I don't know, Your Honor. It's in the file, though.
Okay, I'll look at. I'll check that out.
But regardless, it would still be April okay. Because it says the 11th day of, that's when he received it. Okay. So he received it on the 11th day of March 2025 and then served it on the 20th day of March 2025, Your Honor.
Got it. So it would be April 1st of this year. Got it. Thank you.
Right. And no arrears because he's not in arrears, Your Honor.
Correct.
Although if you would like to see the FINA, I do have that available.
Okay, well, I'll ask you to go ahead and do a screen share on that, and I'm gonna have it admitted, and then you'll need just to go ahead and send that in, and I'll have it placed in the file. All right, but it'll show that he's current on his child support. Thank you.
Okay, Your Honor. Please review my screen share, Your Honor.
Right.
If you look at this is the customer view FINA for Mr. Joshua Russell and Markeisha Gary, and then at the bottom it says minus $220.64, Your Honor.
So he's in future pay. So at this time, Ms. Gary and Mr. Russell, this is the financial activity report. In other words, the accounting of the child support that is owed in this matter and been paid in this matter. It shows that Mr. Russell is a little bit ahead at this time. So is there any legal reason this should not come into evidence at this time, Mr. Russell?
I don't know what this means. So,
It means you don't owe any money, sir, back child support.
yeah, well, that's fine.
Okay. Ms. Gary, any objection, ma'am?
No, I just know that based on the temporary order you did, technically he does for the first month of October. Oh, back
October is not technically late, ma'am, until the 31st day at midnight. Okay, he has the entire month to pay that.
Okay, no, because when I looked on it, I was just trying to get the clarification how it works, because normally in my system, because I look online every month to check it, it normally shows on the first, but it shows that he doesn't owe anything because of the temporary order.
Okay. All right, man. Well, right now this shows that he's not in arrears. That's what I'm looking for, because otherwise he owed you a substantial amount of back money. We would take care of that today, but right now that's not what we're looking at. We're only looking at the amounts going forward. So is any reason this should not come into evidence, ma'am?
No, that's fine.
All right, so Ms. Bexler, this is State's Exhibit 1, and it is admitted. And like I said, please print that out and send it over to Belinda as a PDF. Thank you. You may
Yes, Your Honor. That's all, Your Honor.
So you may proceed with your. Okay, so nothing else in closing, correct, ma'am?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Gary, is there anything you want to tell the court in closing, ma'am?
No, I know. I'm just tired of having to take off work to come here to try to get some assistance with my daughter. He
Okay.
underpaid for so many years, and there's no extra that I'm being given to take care of a 15-year-old child.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Again, the state's asking me to go back to date of service. That's in strict conformity with the Texas Rules of Civil Procedure. I'm allowed to do that. So I'll take that all in consideration at this time. All right, Mr. Russell, here's the deal, sir. Now you get to make a closing statement, closing argument, and I'm probably going to take this under advisement for ruling on the first day of court after the 15th of October. In fact, I'm probably going to make it that next week. Everything, it's going to start either the first day of November or the first day of April in my ruling. So those are the two choices I have. So it doesn't matter so long as I make the order on it before the 31st day of October. That will control. So that will give me time. But sir, that will give you a certain amount of time. I'll probably give you a whole week to get a copy of your 2024 income tax return into the state, or the extension pleadings, the extension form that you have to fill out, which includes data on what your earnings are, to the state on or before that date. I make the ruling because I want to be in compliance with what the law requires and to give you any other opportunity to update your financial circumstances based on what you tell the federal government what your earnings are. So at this time, with that in mind, sir, and again, I know you're not a lawyer, sir, but at this time, you do have the opportunity to act as your own counsel and make a closing statement or a closing argument, sir. So you're up. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. So, like you said, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know law terms or anything like that. All I know is that based on the calculations that the AG just gave you, my business, JM Lanes, made $106,000 since January of this year. Joshua Russell did not make that amount of money. Joshua Russell pays over $10,000 a month just to run my business. It costs me $10,000 a month. Every dime I make, I pay 10% to a factoring company and to a dispatching service that keeps me running on the road. I still have to pay for fuel costs. I have to pay my insurance costs. I have to pay for my vehicle. On top of that, I still have to pay for insurance. Your Honor, only thing, I barely pay myself every month. I give myself the leftovers or whatever is left. I try to pay myself $2,500 a month. I don't even make that every month to pay myself, but I'm committed to trying to give myself $2,500 a month because that's what I need to pay my bills. I live off of credit cards, Your Honor. My business, the only reason that money goes from my business account to my personal account is to pay credit card bills that my business runs. I am in debt. I owe $60,000 in debt right now, Your Honor. $30,000 of which is on high interest credit cards. So I don't have more than the $625 that I'm paying now. I would like to stay at the $625 if that's possible. $1,500 is crazy. You're asking me to pay insurance. You're asking me to pay child support based on what my business makes. That's not what I make. My business is a whole different entity from myself.
Okay, I get it, sir. Believe me. Once had a judge tell me, Mr. Nelson, after the third time, even the judge gets it. I got that, sir. But here's the key, sir. Is that 2024 income tax return. You need to get that in. And again, by law, you're supposed to have it done by the 15th, sir. I'm not sure who your accountant is. I'm not sure what your circumstances are. But
my 2020, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but my 2024 statements is not for my business. My 2024 statements is for a private company that I work for.
Okay.
It's not for my business. My business has only been operational for the last 8 months.
All right, then, sir. Again, well, I'm supposed to look at the last 2 years of income tax to figure out what you're earning. And if you don't, you need to go talk to an accountant and at this late date, see about a profit and loss statement for this year. But it's up to you to get the court the data.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I just don't want to pay. I just want to pay child support based off of what JM Lanes makes and what Joshua Russell makes. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know. A judge was a long time ago in the galaxy far, far away. The judge was a tax guy. All right, so I get it, sir. I know what you're talking about. But again, that's why I like tax forms. Obviously, you haven't been doing this the whole year. But anyway, I'll go ahead and again, I'm taking this one under advisement. You still need to get that to the state by that date certain. I'm going to go ahead and give you that exact date here in just a second, as soon as I bring up my calendar, because I'm going to reset this matter for just a ruling, and neither you have to show up. All right, man, stop that. Stop, ma'am. Here's the deal. Stop that. Okay. Yeah, this is my courtroom, and it's my prerogative.
I get it.
I'm trying to give a fair amount, and obviously it's going to be somewhere between 600 and some change and 1,500. We're going to get you there, ma'am. But again, he has until the 15th to file his taxes. That's federal law, okay? And if I don't get that information, then I just got to go over what I have. All right. So again, I know you're not a lawyer either, but that's what we're looking at. So he has to the 15th. I have a general docket on the 23rd. Is that correct, Belinda? All right, then. neither you have to show up for this, but your case will be called and the court will make a ruling on what the child support should be as soon as I get through with the 9 o'clock docket call. So you don't have to show up. This is just a placeholder for me to make my actual ruling. Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
all right then. Is there anything else at this time, Miss Gary?
Nope, I'm just tired. I just wanted to be over. I
Yes, ma'am.
just wanted to be over.
Don't show up. Go to work on that Thursday. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to take I'm not going to take anything else in. If he sends in his income tax, I'll have the state send that over to me for me to review. Other than that, that's the only thing else I will be looking at. All right. Thank you. Mr.
Yes, sir.
Russell, is there anything else, sir?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then. Thank you
I'm
very
sorry,
much.
Your Honor. What was the date again? Reset to
23rd of October, on the 9 o'clock docket.
and so that is the Zoom code. The same Zoom code as the 9 o'clock docket, which is
The 9 o'clock docket for every Thursday general docket. Yes, ma'am. The same Zoom code.
okay, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Again, thank you, folks. And like I said, you're both free to go and we're off the record. And again, don't show up unless you want to. But you do have the right to show up. Thank you very much. And we're off the record.
Thank you.
Bye, Your Honor. See ya.
You had